was a dreary Wednesday evening. Dusk had just swept when a tragedy befell the colony henceforth known as Squad. Lord Bennetzen had been deemed compromised by a most dreadful beast, COVID. The members of the Squad colony were feeling quite melancholy upon receiving word. As Lord Bennetzen was forced into isolation, the group pondered what could be done to bring forth joy. Lady Boaz of Campo was struck with a most splendid notion. "A care package!" she exclaimed. She gathered the supplies and rushed to meet with her fellow comrades. After careful explanation, the colony had a mutual understanding for what must be done. Heartfelt transcriptions were fashioned with the earnest hope to please Lord Bennetzen. The treacherous and demanding journey to Laura commenced. Windy, cold, long. 'Twas not an easy journey, but the group fought gallantly to meet with their fellow comrade. Upon their arrival, Lord Bennetzen was giddy with excitement. "I do hope that journey wasn't too excruciating," muttered the Lord. The arrival of Squad meant it was time to feast. Delectable breads topped with tomato sauce, perfectly aged cheese, and fresh slices of pineapple. The most flavoursome meats surrounded by tasty breads and pastries baked to perfection were served. Of course, Lord Bennetzen could not consume the foods in public with the group. It would be much too dangerous, not to mention it was illegal. The feast was just the pick-me-up Lord Bennetzen so desperately craved. After the delicious meal, it was time for tea time, a most prized tradition for Squad. These grim circumstances were hardly enough to stop such a loyal troop. Piping hot water was ready to be consumed and enjoyed. Lady Allen of Talara was not too pleased with Lord Banks of Talara, since he was unable to distinguish the different aromas of tea. "You utter barnacle!" she shouted. "You would do well to watch your tone, Lady Allen," retorted Lord Banks. "Fear not, for I can discern the teas," stated Lady Mancarius of Talara. After all was sorted out, the tea was enjoyed by all and a calming meditation began at once. Although it was not their usual location, the colony made do with what they were given. Following a most splendid tea time was a creation of both still and moving images. A most pleasurable time was had by all. 'Twas quite late, and everyone but Lord Bennetzen left Laurel to head back to their respective quarters. This was a night the group would most certainly remember for a long time.